What's going on Twitch? I went back on YouTube. So right back on YouTube. Right back here. Look. 4 nights. 4 nights. Oh shit! What the fuck? Hell no! Witnessing us on the events will reduce your certainty. It will be increased by completing puzzles and making any progress. Beware of standing in the darkness. Your sanity will slowly drain. Turn on a light. Using tender boxes search. So basically, fuck you, nigga. Go find some light. That's what you told me. Bro, they just fucking with me, bro. The fuck is that? That's a Hessian. Oh. Calm the fuck down, bro. Bro, where the candles at, bro? I gotta light some shit. That's what I came from, right? What a goddamn candle at? Somebody texted me. What a candle! Where the candle at? What's this? A lantern? Oh my goodness. Thank you.
The editors themselves went through a lot of design changes during the development.
Uh-huh.
Not that many in visual appeal as in internal stuff, like data structures and handling.
Uh-huh.
This happened mostly because at the beginning we only knew the basic stuff that needed to be in them, and as they grew in features and functionality, they started to kind of fall apart, mostly due to my big lack of previous experience in projects like this. Right now, aloud, what the hell still sounds in my head when I look at some parts of the code, but I am still proud of them. They can also get a bit buggy at times, but hopefully this won't happen again in the future. And I already got some nice ideas for the next iteration of the tool.
Somebody random add me on Snapchat talking about, you know, anybody that sells dimes?
Yo,
get your
level splitter at times, and perhaps the main reason why the rest of the core team at fictional games is pretty much forced to speak English at our internal meeting, as I am the only non-Swede here. Now, what a Spaniard is doing with a bunch of Swedish guys is a whole split. Like
my bad. Man, she hit me up talking about, do I know anybody that sells dimes? You don't get your... Oh! I hear her shit. That's the oil. Oh, alright. Alright, so I see. I'm gonna need some oil too for this motherfucker. Oh, alright, bet. 4 nights. I could grab books and shit. She did ass text me talking about, you know, anybody that, you know, sell dime? Oh! That shit went off. I can't add. I can't put the. I can't. GG. GG. Yeah, I like this shit out real quick. There's another one. I don't want to light both of them. I don't think I'm gonna have to. What the fuck is this? I ain't even need to light the other one if I was going through this door. Bruh. What they say you need? How you throw this motherfucker again? Hold up. Oh yeah. Oh alright. Damn, nigga got a good ass arm too. I'm gonna rock somebody. Shut the. Yeah. Can't grab the book, man. Ain't no oil. Open the door. That's a broom. Okay. Can't open that shit. Burn this motherfucker. Start using it as a light. Smartest thing to do. Why am I controller drifting? Like, come on.
Hello everyone, my name is Mikael, and I'm the writer for Amnesia.
Oh, Miguel! That's it?
I think we can all feel the story kick-starting as we finish the letter from Daniel. The game itself is just filled with confusion, and I think we're really doing the player a service keeping it simple in the beginning. Basically try to take your revenge on Alexander. That is the premise of the game. You don't really need to dive any deeper than that, but hoping that the player will care about the story, they have the entire game in front of them to decide if they think killing Alexander is justified or not.
Alright, okay. So, decision-based game. Bruh, ain't no oil here, bro. What's this? I'm being too fast with shit, bruh. Hold up.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there'll be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible.
No.
Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you.
Come on, don't
It's
say that
a
shit.
living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
So, I wrote that. And I'm the one who chose to forget. And my whole objective is to kill this motherfucker. You already know. Light this motherfucker up. What is this over here, bro? Alright, so I pulled. Cause they giving me the option to grab shit. I thought that was important. Hit that motherfucker? Alright. Do it again. What did I do? Oh! Okay. Somebody popped up online. Somebody went in the party. I gotta mute him. Is he muted? Has to mute him. Let's go. Sorry about that. Gotta chill though. Can't even read the goddamn whole. Oh, now they tell, yeah, some shit about the. They teach me how to run. Some shit about to go down. They teach me how to run.
Hello, my name is Mark Nikander. I'm a 3D artist and level creator at Fictional Games. I started out as a helper during Penumbra Overture, and was finally hired as a full-time artist in the later part of Penumbra Black Plague.
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel.
Fuck is opening?
It lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Fuck they talking about? I was trying to... What the f... Hey, yo! Okay.
The entrance hall was first shown in our first gameplay trailer, and while the layout hasn't changed much, the details certainly have. We build our levels from sets of pieces, in this case, the custom-based set. While the carefully planned set pieces made level building very easy, the levels became very similar, and we had to make special pieces to the levels. Now, 1.5 years later, the special pieces make up about half of the pieces in the custom-based set, and we made changes to incorporate these objects into the earlier levels. An example of this can be seen if you compare the hole in the roof now with the one from the first trailer. The new roof was made in the middle of the project when we built level 9 back hall. A special version was made to give the roof hole in the entrance hall more depth and detail.
So do I go down? I don't want to go downstairs. Oh! Gimme. Hello, grab it. Gimme. Thank you. Here's some roaches and shit. Give me that. I appreciate it. Some more shit. Oh, saw you. Thank you. Fuck out the way. What's this? The fuck? Want some Devil May Cry type shit. If y'all know what Devil May Cry is, y'all know what this is. There's a light shining out here. That shit bright as hell. I talked to you, right? Hopefully I did.
Scattered throughout the game, you can see some signs written in Latin. The reason for using it is that it was considered a language of culture and science, as most scientific and philosophy authors wrote their works and treatises in it. As we are dealing with a castle dwelled by a pretty smart guy that has been around since the Renaissance period, Latin all around the place was something we should expect. Being the only guy in the team that had a direct contact with Latin, in high school to be more precise, well, it was kind of logical that any translation to be done would have my name on it. Translating stuff into Latin was kind of strange and fantastic to do. At first I had a classic Latin dictionary, so if I had to translate any modern term, I would have to track its etymology down to the Latin equivalent, or look for a synonym or similar expression that had a direct translation. Then I had the luck to come across some dictionary for modern stuff online that addressed most of this stuff for a huge lot of terms, so it couldn't have come in a better time. Some days I would have Sebastian dropping a list of 9 or so entries to be translated, and before finding this dictionary, it was quite a lot of work. On a side note, we even had a choose your Latin poll on a couple entries, just to pick the one that sounded better for everyone.
Damn,
results were easy. For some final words on this, I must confess that while I was pretty good at this in high school, that was like 15 years ago. So right now I'm not 100% sure translations are correct at all. But I took the time to make them at least possible. So my apologies go in advance to any Latin guru up there playing the game, as I myself get on the verge of losing my temper when I see stuff like this obviously made up.
Oh yeah. Golly!
If you haven't followed our development blog back when it started, you might have missed one of the biggest changes in our production pipeline.
GG.
2 years back, we started a toolset side project to ease and speed up the creation of content for the game. I'd say the level editor, which is what we, or more specifically James, Mark and Marcus, have used to build all the
There's
halls
hella
and
shit to
corridors
go
we're working through.
Hey yo! What are you
Start of
talking about?
Its workings in a nutshell, while all the models and assets are actually made in software like Maya or Blender, Everything
The
geometry-wise in the
doors to
levels
go
is
through?
put together in it. Highlighting and sweet details like decals
He's
and
still
color are added
talking.
in.
What the fuck?
While this approach might sound simple,
Yeah,
real stuff
GG.
can come out from it, as you can see in the game.
God. Oh nah, bro. Hold up. Hold up, bro. Bro, it's hella different ways to go. I thought I saw some. It's hella different ways to go through, bro. Okay, it's locked. The will open without a key. Okay, I'm assuming we're gonna need a key. That's the laboratory. Laboratorium. Got that shit laboratorium. Let's call it a laboratory. There's some shit up here, and then there's something down there too. So. It's hella doors, bro. This one won't. I'm gonna need like a crowbar or some shit. Ain't nothing pop off so far. I'm good. I'm Gucci. I'm chilling. I'm relaxing. Hold up, bruh. See, look, they can't just be throwing me into stuff. Like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be. Go back to the main hall. Alright, so you got the one upstairs. You got the laboratory. And then you got one that's all the way downstairs that I didn't check yet. Not this day. This way. Yeah, one more. Run. Oh, what is this? Yeah, I can't even go through here yet.
This is one of the many hub levels in the game. And this is a design concept that we started out with in Penumbra. The idea is to give the player some freedom on where to go, but at the same time give a clear objective. In this level, the slime obstacle is a thing that the player needs to get past, and all other levels don't have things needed to do so. The slime itself is one of the few puzzles left from the initial designs, and the one I'm probably the least proud of. Now that slime appears all around, it feels a bit forced that you need to have a potion on the slime. Many testers also complain that they wanted other options in getting rid of the slime, like burning it. However, creating a potion is the central theme for this hub, so we had to let it be. I don't think
I'm just practicing how to close and open the door.
Redesigned it if we had time.
Cause I know I'm gonna have to hide in this motherfucker quick. So I'm gonna go to the laboratory then. I'm gonna go to the laboratory. Then I'm gonna go upstairs. Cause I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. Hold up, yeah. Nah, I got 5 of these. So I'm gonna use these shits carefully. You know what? I can just, cause I'm pretty sure it's gonna be easier to find. Look at me, video game expert, bruh. What are you talking about? I hear somebody yelling. That means go this way. Nah, I ain't no pussy. The fuck is this? Why is it? more oil. Hit that shit up. Put some in that motherfucker. What's that here? The whole thing just lift up? I was saying that. Damn, why am I shaking? Probably need this, that's why. Shaking like a motherfucker, shaking like a stripper. So it's gonna be stuff hiding too. Alright. Oh, alright. Let me just listen to you
In
first.
early concepts, this was meant to be a sort of wine testing room and directly connected to the wine cellar. The reason for the whole wine testing thingy was that we planned on having more laboratories in later levels, so a lab here as well felt kind of strange. Then things changed and only one lab was left in the design, so we changed the name to laboratory instead. The whole wine testing facility that could make dangerous acid always felt kind of strange anyways.
But I used to. What is that? 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 Stop playing, bruh. Uh-huh. I mean, y'all think I'm gonna read this? I got L Rian. Nah, I'm about to make a tomfoolery. The fuck is happening here? Yeah, I'm gonna just put that in my pocket. Yeah, let me turn this back on, bro. I be trying to save this shit, dude. Guess there's nothing down here for me. Yeah, there's nothing down here for me. What was that stuff I picked up? A mixture of all sorts. What the fuck that's for? Maybe that sticky shit that's on the. You feel me? Let's get out of here. If it was just a mixture of all types of shit, maybe you could just throw that shit on the little sticky stuff that was covering our path. Yeah, this is why I don't need that. It's bright as hell down here. This sample is not. So I can't just put that up. Alright. I was down there, right? I checked this room. Oh yeah, this the one with the key. Oh yeah. What was I now? No, that shit was locked. Bruh, load up faster, bro. What the fuck? 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 Oh, what the fuck? Oh, there you go. Somebody kicked this door open. What's over there? I'm gonna check this first.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these... Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The Professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the Professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Gotta actually move it like you playing mouse and keyboard. But the thing is, I ain't playing mouse and keyboard. Toss that motherfucker. Yeah.
To finish this little overview of our tools, I must mention the material editor, available both standalone and built into the other editors. The program itself is very simple to use. You have some material types defined by the engine, and you can throw in textures to be used for diffuse, normal maps, height maps, as well as some variables to control specific parameters for a material type. When I was writing it, I could just stare while the preview model rotated around itself and the parallax mapping effect was on when testing, just for fun.
You done? Alright.
Another piece of the toolset is the model editor, used to create the entities you are interacting with while playing. Basically, we take a model and set up some parameters like physical bodies, joints, and user-defined variables. We can also attach sub-entities to them, like lights, particle systems. When an entity is finally set up, it is ready to be placed in a level using the level editor. Samples of entities here are doors, lamps, most furniture, critters.
Yeah. Alright. A total of 3 years, my nigga. A total of 3 years, my nigga. I saw something right there. Hold up. Is this the same way? Oh, why? Yeah, it is. It's just a different hall. Yo! I know I heard you say. Let me just put this motherfucker down real quick.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber.
Damn.
The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen.
Damn.
Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside.
Damn.
I was trapped.
Damn.
This level was changed a lot, and I think it's one of the most tweaked levels that we
not
got.
being fun.
Not only was it part of the big archives level that we had to split up, but it was also hard to get it engaging enough. The problem here is that we don't have any sort of fun mechanic that we rely on to make the game engaging. Instead, we rely on story, atmosphere, and environment. This is true for many other levels and the game as a whole, but these were kind of one of the larger levels that we made, and also one that didn't have much puzzles and such. So when testing it, we quickly get bored with it, and we wanted to add more spooky events to spice it up. But then later on, testing proved that these events weren't that necessary, and we also felt that they were a bit lame and not fitting, so we decided to remove them.
Are you still talking?
Then the back part of the level, we wanted to make that a more linear experience, with the current player getting trapped and all, forcing the player to solve the destroy wall and find secret door puzzles. Previously, testers often missed that they could solve these problems. The level is now very different from the early designs.
Goddamn. Shit about it. Hello? Somebody inviting me to 2K? Oh yeah, that's what I needed. Oh yeah, that's what I needed. Pick it up. Close. Bro, I'm looking for a key. Oh boy. Alright, so it's a key for that. It's a key for one downstairs, and I gotta find something for. That little sticky stuff. Open this shit back up. Lucky I can't play this shit. Why am I walking? I gotta, run it up. Yeah. What? Nah, did this shit gonna turn off when I heard that? Come on now. So it's something. That's a hole. That's a dark ass hallway that I ain't going through. There's another hallway. This hallway number 3. And you got blood leaking from the ceiling. I don't know which one I want to go through. I'll go through this one. 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 I'll go through this one.
When I started writing, I had only the outline, the framework for the story, and the first few levels in the game design document, So I ended up finalizing a lot of material for the first levels, and then when those were done, we planned out the last 2/3 or so. This had a funny effect since I had to not only cater to the story, but to stay true to the stuff I had written for the first level. Usually you can go back and forth while writing and change things, but if you have already recorded voices, you really shouldn't because of the costs. So the first text really shaped the rest of the material in an interesting way, and made them matter in a way I hadn't thought about. I really like how this thickens the story elements, as I am able to jump back into the material and keep using and reinforcing certain concepts. Agrippa is of course the most extreme effect of this method, which grew from a small reference to becoming one of the most important characters in the game.
Like that. Oh, thank you. Fuck. I got shot? What the hell happened? Why am I crouching? Hello?
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity,
He said
I realized
pounding that mall?
it was hopeless.
He said pounded.
I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer.
They about to
My
make me
weakened body was
relive this
heavy
shit.
to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Never look back,
It was
bro.
waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Okay.
I reached out.
Damn, this shit bright as a motherfucker,
The
man.
faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
That's outside. That's the daytime outside. It's dark as hell in here. Forgot I gotta turn on the light. So I checked this, I checked that. It's not breakable with hand, but I do know what it's breakable with. Give me a chair. I can't lift up this door. There's a door. I'm too nice. Let's go.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
So I gotta
Isn't
be.
all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
So basically, I gotta be quick as hell when I do it. And I can't move this. Alright. Give it as all you bet. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. There gotta be another one here. There gotta be another one, there gotta be another one. This door is locked. Let's start this over, let's start this over. Pull that. This is the second one. I gotta have to break this. Let me just find this last one first before I read that. Gotta be one here. Alright, so is this, that's one. Is there any ones right here? Alright, so this is one. Boom. This is two, and that's three down there. Alright, back. I'm gonna have to turn this shit on. I keep turning it off, like. I'm gonna have to turn this shit on. If y'all want to read that, y'all can. I'm not. Yeah, I got the second part. And here we go. Third part. Fourth part. Third part. My bad. Fourth part. There you go. Oh. I'm done. I ain't reading nothing. Pull it. Okay, that's one. Come on. Pull it! That's two. Pull it, motherfucker! That's three. There you go. Woo. I should be able to put this down. Yes. Yes, sir. What? Yes, sir. Oh, that's the key. Okay. Yeah. Come here. Come here. Nah, come here. Give me this. So, I'ma just assume that I knocked that down. I'ma just assume that I knocked that down. I'll knock that down. So I gotta go back, right? How the hell am I supposed to go back if it? Look, that shit closed off. Yes, sir. Oh shit, my bad. Put some oil in that motherfucker. Alright, I understand. I got the hint. I gotta see how much stuff I got, bro. I still don't know what this shit is. I got 5 of them motherfuckers. The fuck?
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us. Especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Yeah, cause I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my goodness. Find the key. I found the key. Chemical ingredient has been moved from the laboratory to the wine. And I found the key to the wine. I found all 3 of those. They needs the note. I gotta find a way out of this motherfucker. Can't escape from there. You know what? You know what? Do I dare say it? It's safe to say we can end it right here. You know what? Yeah, it's safe to say we can end it right here. We Gucci, we Gucci right here. Alright, y'all.